Dear seeker, welcome to this sacred moment of reflection. In the stillness of your presence here, you have taken a gentle step toward understanding the deeper truths of life. Each of us walks a unique path, yet we all share a common longing, the desire to live a life free from problems, pain, and uncertainty. We strive for stability in our careers, harmony in our relationships, security in our finances, and peace within our hearts. And often, we believe that once these challenges are resolved, lasting happiness will finally be ours. However, as life unfolds, we come to realize a profound pattern. Just as one problem fades away, another quietly takes its place. This endless cycle can leave us feeling exhausted and searching for answers beyond the surface of everyday existence. Is a completely problem-free life truly possible, or is there a deeper wisdom waiting to be discovered? More than 2,500 years ago, a compassionate teacher, Gautama Buddha, offered an insight that continues to illuminate the hearts of seekers around the world. Through his profound understanding of the human condition, he revealed that suffering does not arise solely from the problems we face, but from our resistance to them. This timeless teaching is beautifully illustrated in what is often referred to as the story of the 84th problem, a metaphor that points toward the one solution capable of transforming our relationship with life's challenges. In this video, we will gently explore this wisdom, drawing inspiration from revered Buddhist texts such as the Dhammapada and the Majjhima Nikaya. As you listen, allow these teachings to guide you inward, inviting clarity, acceptance, and a deeper sense of peace. Let us begin this journey together. Dear seeker, from the very moment we enter this world, we begin a lifelong journey in search of happiness and security. As children, our concerns may seem simple, seeking approval, companionship, or success in school. As we grow older, these concerns evolve into more complex challenges, building a career, nurturing relationships, maintaining health, and striving for financial stability. With each stage of life, we carry the quiet hope that one day, all our problems will be resolved, allowing us to finally experience lasting peace. This belief, that happiness lies at the end of a problem-free life, is deeply ingrained in the human mind. We often postpone our joy, telling ourselves, "I will be happy when this difficulty is over," or "Peace will come once everything is under control." Yet, life rarely unfolds in such a predictable manner. Just as one challenge is overcome, another emerges, reminding us of the ever-changing nature of existence. More than 2,500 years ago, Gautama Buddha recognized this universal pattern. Through his profound insight into the human condition, he taught the concept of dukkha, a Pali term often translated as suffering, dissatisfaction, or the inherent unsatisfactoriness of life. In revered texts such as the Dhammapada, this truth is succinctly expressed. All conditioned phenomena are impermanent, and therefore incapable of providing lasting fulfillment. Understanding this does not lead to pessimism. Rather, it opens the door to wisdom. When we acknowledge that challenges are a natural part of life, we begin to shift our perspective. Instead of endlessly chasing a flawless existence, we start to seek a deeper and more enduring form of peace, one that is not dependent on external circumstances. This realization marks the first step on the path from illusion to awakening, guiding the seeker toward true inner freedom. Dear seeker, having reflected on humanity's longing for a problem-free life, let us now turn to a profound teaching attributed to Gautama Buddha, the story of the 84th problem. Though not recorded verbatim in the earliest Pali canon, this teaching is widely shared in Buddhist commentarial traditions and by contemporary spiritual teachers as a powerful metaphor for understanding suffering. The Buddha explained that every human being inevitably faces 83 natural problems throughout life. These include experiences such as illness, aging, separation from loved ones, financial uncertainty, disappointment, and ultimately death. Such challenges are inseparable from existence and arise from the fundamental nature of reality, characterized by impermanence, anicca, unsatisfactoriness, dukkha, and non-self, anatta. However, beyond these unavoidable difficulties lies an additional burden, the 84th problem. This is the mental resistance to life's inherent challenges and the persistent desire for reality to be different from what it is. We often find ourselves thinking, "This should not be happening to me," or, "Once this problem is solved, I will finally be happy." It is this attachment to a perfect, trouble-free life that intensifies our suffering. The wisdom of this teaching reveals a transformative insight. While the first 83 problems are largely beyond our control, the 84th problem is created by the mind and can therefore be released. By recognizing and letting go of this resistance, we free ourselves from a significant portion of our suffering. This understanding marks a pivotal moment in the seeker's journey. It shifts the focus from attempting to control external circumstances to cultivating inner acceptance and wisdom, opening the door to genuine peace and liberation. Dear seeker, having understood the metaphor of the 84th problem, we now turn to the deeper question: what is the true root of suffering? The wisdom of Gautama Buddha provides a profound and compassionate answer to this timeless inquiry. After attaining enlightenment beneath the Bodhi tree, the Buddha articulated his insight through the Four Noble Truths, the foundational framework of Buddhist philosophy. These truths are not mere doctrines to be believed, but experiential realities to be understood and realized. The first noble truth, dukkha, teaches that life inherently involves dissatisfaction, manifested through pain, loss, change, and the inability of worldly experiences to provide lasting fulfillment. The second noble truth, samadaya, identifies the origin of this suffering as tanha, or craving. This craving appears in many forms: the desire for pleasure, the longing for permanence, and the aversion to unpleasant experiences. It is this attachment and resistance that bind us to the cycle of dissatisfaction. The third noble truth, nirodha, offers hope by affirming that the cessation of suffering is possible. When craving and attachment are relinquished, the mind experiences liberation and profound peace. The fourth noble truth, magga, outlines the path leading to this liberation. The Noble Eightfold Path, encompassing right understanding, intention, speech, action, livelihood, effort, mindfulness, and concentration. These teachings are beautifully preserved in early Buddhist scriptures such as the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta of the Samyutta Nikaya and echoed throughout the Dhammapada. Within this framework, the 84th problem becomes clear. It is our craving for life to be different from what it is. By recognizing this root cause, the seeker begins to shift from resistance to acceptance, paving the way for inner freedom and lasting serenity. Dear seeker, having understood that resistance to life's inevitable challenges forms the 84th problem, we now arrive at a transformative question: what is the one solution to all our problems? The wisdom of Gautama Buddha gently points us toward the answer: acceptance grounded in mindfulness. Acceptance, in the Buddhist sense, does not imply resignation or passivity. Rather, it is a profound acknowledgement of reality as it truly is. When we cease struggling against the natural flow of life, we free ourselves from the additional layer of suffering created by resistance. This insight is deeply rooted in the understanding of the three marks of existence: anicca, impermanence; dukkha, unsatisfactoriness; and anatta, non-self. Recognizing these truths allows us to respond to life with wisdom instead of reactivity. Mindfulness, or sati, is the practical means through which acceptance is cultivated. In the Satipatthana Sutta, one of the most revered discourses in the Pali Canon, the Buddha describes mindfulness as the direct path to purification and liberation. By attentively observing the body, feelings, mind, and mental phenomena, we learn to witness experiences without attachment or aversion. This gentle awareness creates space between stimulus and response, enabling us to act with clarity and compassion. Through consistent mindfulness practice, the grip of the 84th problem begins to loosen. While the inevitable 83 problems such as illness, aging, and loss may still arise, they no longer disturb our inner equilibrium. Instead, they become opportunities for insight and growth. As echoed in the Dhammapada, the mind, when well trained, brings happiness. By embracing acceptance and cultivating mindfulness, the seeker discovers the one enduring solution, a state of inner peace that remains unshaken amidst life's ever-changing circumstances. Dear seeker, understanding the wisdom of the 84th problem is a profound step, but its true power unfolds when it is integrated into our daily lives. The teachings of Gautama Buddha were never meant to remain abstract philosophies. They are practical guidelines designed to help us navigate the complexities of everyday existence with clarity and compassion. One of the most accessible ways to embody this wisdom is through the practice of mindfulness. By dedicating even a few minutes each day to observing the natural rhythm of your breath, you cultivate awareness of the present moment. This simple practice allows you to notice thoughts and emotions without becoming entangled in them, gradually dissolving the resistance that forms the 84th problem. Another essential aspect is the embrace of impermanence, or anicca. Recognizing that all experiences, pleasant or painful, are transient helps us develop equanimity. When we understand that difficulties are temporary, we respond with patience rather than fear. This perspective nurtures resilience and inner stability. The Buddha also emphasized the importance of compassion and loving kindness, known as metta. By extending kindness to ourselves and others, we acknowledge that every individual is facing their own set of challenges. Practices such as silently repeating phrases of goodwill, "May I be happy, may you be peaceful," can soften the heart and foster a sense of interconnectedness. Furthermore, aligning our actions with the Noble Eightfold Path provides a comprehensive framework for ethical and mindful living. Right speech, right action, and right livelihood encourage integrity, while right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration support mental clarity and balance. By gently incorporating these practices into daily routines, the seeker transforms ordinary moments into opportunities for awakening. In doing so, the burden of the 84th problem gradually fades, revealing a life guided by wisdom, compassion, and enduring peace. Dear seeker, as we come to the culmination of this journey, it is essential to reflect on the profound transformation that arises from understanding and releasing the 84th problem. The teachings of Gautama Buddha are not merely philosophical insights. They are an invitation to experience a deep inner shift, a movement from resistance to acceptance, from confusion to clarity, and from suffering to peace. When a seeker truly comprehends that life's challenges are inevitable, a remarkable change begins to unfold. The mind, once entangled in the constant struggle to control circumstances, gradually learns to rest in the present moment. This shift does not eliminate the natural 83 problems, such as illness, aging, loss, and uncertainty, but it transforms the way they are perceived. Instead of being sources of despair, they become opportunities for cultivating wisdom, patience, and compassion. This transformation mirrors the Buddha's own journey to enlightenment beneath the Bodhi tree in Bodh Gaya. Through deep meditation and unwavering insight, he realized the nature of reality and awakened to a state of profound freedom. His experience serves as a timeless reminder that liberation is not dependent on external conditions but arises from inner understanding. As expressed in the Dhammapada, "The one who conquers oneself is greater than the one who conquers 1,000 men in battle." This teaching emphasizes that the greatest victory is mastery over our own minds. When the 84th problem is relinquished, the seeker experiences equanimity, a balanced state of mind that remains steady amidst life's inevitable fluctuations. Ultimately, this transformation leads to a life guided by wisdom, compassion, and mindful awareness. The seeker no longer chases a perfect world but instead discovers a profound sense of peace within, illuminating the path for others and embodying the essence of true awakening. Dear seeker, as we arrive at the end of this reflective journey, take a quiet moment to turn your awareness inward. The teachings we have explored today, inspired by the wisdom of Gautama Buddha, are not distant philosophies. They are living truths, meant to be experienced in the simplicity of your everyday life. You may still encounter challenges tomorrow, just as you did yesterday. Life will continue to present its natural 83 problems, moments of uncertainty, discomfort, and change. But now, perhaps, you can meet them with a different understanding. The true shift lies not in removing these difficulties, but in gently releasing the 84th problem, the inner resistance that amplifies suffering. As you move forward, carry this awareness with you. When a challenge arises, pause, breathe, and observe. Notice the mind's tendency to resist, to wish things were different. And in that very moment of awareness, you create space for acceptance, for clarity, and for peace to emerge. Remember, the path to inner freedom is not about perfection, it is about presence. It is about meeting life as it is, with openness and compassion. Each small step in awareness is a step toward liberation. If this message has resonated with you, consider sharing it with others who may be walking a similar path. Your act of sharing may become a light for another seeker searching for understanding,